Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Be Vegan. So today we're going to talk about the difference between ICI and IUI and why Naz and I chose ICI. So let's first talk about ICI. ICI is just where the sperm is inseminated into the cavity near the cervix. So it's just like how normal babies are, like how babies are made. It's just inserted into the cavity and near the cervix. Then there is IUI, which is an insemination where it goes into the uterus. So the sperm is essentially put into the uterus, closer to the reproductive organs of a woman. And it's closer to the reproductive organs, so it has a higher chance of working. So that's really the only difference, is that one is closer to the reproductive organs than the other one. That is really the only difference. I have conceived 2 children naturally, so Naz and I have sat down and talked about this, and we would much rather be in our home instead of in a doctor's office, because we feel like I would be more relaxed and more at ease when it comes to that procedure. I feel like that's something where you have to be relaxed. That is something that you have to have your mind in the right place. And I'm not saying that IUI isn't a wonderful thing and that it works for some people. I just think that it would work better for us if we're at home. I also want Naz to be a huge part of this. This is also her baby. I want her to help make the baby, if that makes any sense to anyone else. So as we've sat down and talked about this, we both want to be very much involved in making our child. So it's something that we want to conceive through love, and that's how most babies are conceived, is through love, and that's how we want to conceive our child. So we've picked ICI for that reason, to make sure that she is included, that she is involved, and that it is very much like a hands-on thing for us. We were going to do IUI to begin with, until I found out that more than likely I might have to be sedated, and I'm not interested in being sedated during the making of my child. And yes, it might take more than one try for us to potentially have a baby or to get pregnant. So we understand that the risk of getting pregnant is higher if we do IUI, but for our comfort and for our needs and wants, we're gonna do ICI. We understand that there are so many other things that we could choose from. We could even do IVF, but we've decided that ICI is what we want to do. Now, it is less expensive to do ICI. ICI is less expensive because the sperm does not have to be cleaned to put straight into the uterus. So it technically just comes from the donor and is inserted. Then you have IUI, which the sperm for that runs around $600 a tube, because they have to clean it, and then, and then they mail it to you or to the office that you're having it done at, and then you have to have the procedure done, which also costs money. So there's that. We have a really great place here in Nashville called Baby & Company, and they do IUI, and I'd looked into it from them, but see, now we're going to Texas, and I don't know much about Texas and their IUI and who does it and who doesn't do it in that area. So there's that one. So that's another reason we went with ICI. We know how to have the donor mail it to us from where he is to us in Texas, and yeah, we're just gonna make that work for us. We do know that this is very important to us. It's a very important bonding experience for us, and it's something that we went back and forth on for a while, but we've completely decided on ICI as our method of conceiving this child. Now, if we do not conceive within the first year, we are more than likely going on to adoption, and we want to do foster care adoption, and we've already looked into it for Texas, and we know a little bit about what we're going to have to do and how we're going to have to do it. And if we're blessed with a child that is older, if we're blessed with a child that is smaller, we really don't care. We just want to expand our family and give love to another child that me and Naz get to raise as ours. And not saying that we don't get to raise our two that we have now. It's just, it's something we got to do together. And I feel like that is the biggest step. And also for the simple fact that my children keep hounding me on when we're gonna have a baby. So they're pretty excited. They're ready to have a sibling. They don't care where it comes from, who it comes from. They're just excited. And lastly, the last question that everybody wants to know. Why is Naz not getting pregnant? So, I have conceived too naturally, and she has never had a baby. She has never been pregnant. She has never thought about being pregnant. She's always wanted to be a mom, but she never wanted to carry a baby. So, she's just not wanting to carry the baby, which is fine. And she's made that very known that it's just not for her. And honestly, I don't mind doing it again. It is something that I cherished so much, and I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to feel the movements. I can't wait to experience that all over again. I can't wait to have a healthy pregnancy in a healthy relationship, and just know at the end of it that it's going to be the most incredible thing that I could ever give her. And I'm just excited. I am so happy, and I'm ready to start that journey. But it takes time, and she's away, and so this makes this a little harder right now. But you know, when we do get to start trying, it's going to be extremely rewarding for me and her when it does happen. And I hope that you guys follow us and learn us and get to know us and come to love this and to follow our journey as becoming moms again. And if you guys have any questions or would like me to fill out any more information about, you know, anything that has to do with this subject, please feel free to leave it in the comments down below. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel to keep up with updates and turn on that notification bell. I'm really sorry about my puppy. He is very unhappy. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day.